In this tutorial, we're going to be covering Laughing Octopus. So, the thing to note is that you're going to start in a pretty awkward position with potentially no physique. And if you have no physique, you're going to want to use the syringe as soon as possible. And then equip a health item if you're not worried about Big Boss. And equip the railgun. So this tutorial is not going to be Big Boss, and it's going to be New Game Plus. The New Game fight and the Big Boss fights are both extremely different from what I'm about to explain to you. So, once you get started, if you bait out a melee, that's good, but most likely she's going to shoot at you. I don't need to pause. So, this boss is extremely cycle-based, and everything we do is very important. If she staggers you, you're not going to be able to catch her before she leaves this room. And what you're going to need to do is trace her around. She's going to come around through the hallway into this room, as long as she didn't actually melee you. If she meleeed you, she's going to mist in the hallway, because she's only here for a set amount of time. Once that's done, she's going to mist, and we hit a damage threshold on her by shooting her with a fully charged railgun. So the rest of this is just going to be a series of phases. The last thing worth noting is if you have auto aim on, you could shoot these so that they are not an issue. After you take care of the after the railgun shot, if you don't want to shoot those, you can also just walk into them and roll through them. They'll all drop to the ground and become stagnant, so you don't have to worry about them. So after that, you want to switch to the 50 caliber. Now at this point, Octopus will always, you run into this room and she will either turn into one of these right there, or more realistically, she'll get on this. You do want to make sure that you get headshots. That's pretty critical. So after that, chill a little bit in this room, and when you come back around, she'll be Metal Gear. Walk right back into this room to manipulate her to go into that room like I did. It's a significantly faster cycle than if you were to go around and make her run down the hallway and stuff. And then you could just take a quick shot at her. Supposedly, if you look away from Octopus when she mists, it makes the mist go a little faster, though I don't know if I believe that. She's going to turn into a frog. She's always going to be either this frog or this frog, depending on where you are. It doesn't matter. It's one shot either way. And now you want to come stand in whatever corner you prefer. I like this one, but you can stand in any. And this is going to manipulate her to come through either this window or that one further down. She really likes the further down one on this difficulty. And all you need to do is shoot her with a 50 cal to trigger her to go into the Naomi phase. At Naomi phase, just shoot her. She becomes vulnerable shortly before the smoke clears. So this is where the fight gets a little different. On solid normal, liquid easy, and naked normal, at this point you can pull out the railgun, start charging it, and immediately walk up to her. But on Big Boss Hard and TBE, she is going to always open up with a ball roll. So get on this bed and immediately begin charging the railgun, so that when she comes around, you can hit her with a railgun either in the doorway or in the window. And that's how you do Liquid Octopus. It's 7 steps, a railgun, 5 M82s, and then a railgun. And that will be consistent every time, every difficulty. The only thing that changes is how much damage you take whether you need a syringe and healing items equipped. So, yep, that's Liquid Octopus.